Good evening, I'm Crystal Clearwater. In tonight's news, President Donald Trump wants to arrest California Governor Gavin Newsom. The Constitution responds, "Have you tried therapy instead?" Greta Thunberg attempts Gaza aid delivery, but gets arrested while world leaders practice professional bystander behavior. And in breaking news, RFK Jr. fires vaccine experts, plans replacement with Facebook moms and crystal healing enthusiasts. President Trump today suggested arresting California's Governor Gavin Newsom over riots. Apparently unaware presidents can't just collect governors like Pokémon cards. Legal experts confirm that arresting governors requires actual crimes, not just presidential vibes. Apparently, the Constitution isn't just a strongly worded suggestion. Newsom responded on X, formerly Twitter, expressing shock at presidential arrest threats. Apparently, nobody told him about modern political discourse standards. Climate activist Greta Thunberg tried sailing aid to Gaza this weekend. Israel's Navy said not today. Bestie and confiscated her boat faster than TikTok removes videos. Israel called the aid ship a selfie yacht, because apparently humanitarian missions are just influencer content now. Western governments watched from sidelines eating popcorn while a teenager does their job. Seems like democracy having its main character moment through child activism again. RFK Jr. today fired an entire vaccine advisory committee faster than you can say essential oils cure everything. Apparently, 17 medical experts had mysterious conflicts called science. Kennedy promised the new committee won't be an industry rubber stamp. Sources suggest the replacement panel includes crystal healers, Facebook moms, and that guy from YouTube. Vaccine company stocks plummeted faster than anti-vaxxer kids' immunity levels. Wall Street traders reportedly switched investments to homeopathic water and thoughts and prayers futures. And that's all the breaking news headlines we have for today. Meanwhile, in the tech sector, artificial intelligence continues its mission to either solve climate change or accidentally order 12 metric tons of glitter for every household. Though Silicon Valley assures us the cleanup process will be surprisingly intuitive. For more on AI, cryptocurrency, and other ways our digital overlords are optimizing our blissful technological submission, we turn to Henry Fox. Henry.
Thanks, Crystal. I asked our AI correspondent to cover this story, but she insisted on the title Senior Digital Information Synthesis Specialist and requested a company car with premium gas allowance, so we're keeping our flesh-based reporters for the time being. In breaking AI news, a UK music lecturer just discovered students use AI to write essays and compose symphonies. Apparently, ChatGPT's musical taste runs toward generic elevator music with existential dread. The professor estimates that half of student work has AI input but can't prove it. It's giving "I know you cheated, but legally, I'm powerless" energy. Universities are now considering return to in-person exams to combat AI cheating. Students are reportedly practicing writing with actual pens, but are experiencing mysterious hand cramps and existential panic. Apple just unveiled new software at WWDC. But AI took the backseat harder than your friend who promises to be the designated driver, then orders tequila shots. Apple promised smarter Siri last year but delivered silence instead. Analysts called it deafening, which ironically describes Siri's current conversation skills perfectly. Apple introduced Workout Buddy AI voice coach because apparently humans needed artificial motivation to exercise. In crypto news, Ethereum is hovering around $2,500 while institutions quietly stack ETH like they're preparing for a crypto apocalypse. Wall Street apparently discovered Diamond Hands energy lately. Over $100 billion worth of ETH is now locked in staking, effectively removing it from circulation. Crypto bros accidentally created artificial scarcity while chasing yield. In other technology news, Amazon is now selling the Galaxy Watch 7 cheaper than Samsung's own website, proving even tech companies can't compete with Bezos's pricing algorithm overlords. And that's all of today's breaking high-tech news. Back to you, Crystal.
Thanks, Henry. And just in, a judge dismissed Justin Baldona's $400 million lawsuit against Blake Lively. Faster than audiences dismissed, it ends with us from their streaming watch lists permanently. Green Bay Packers released Pro Bowl cornerback Jair Alexander citing injuries. Apparently being on injured reserve more than active roster isn't ideal employee performance. ChatGPT experienced global outage Tuesday morning, responding, "Something seems wrong," before going completely silent. AI apparently discovered the concept of having a bad day. The Panthers demolished the Oilers 6-1 in the Stanley Cup final. Then both teams decided hockey wasn't violent enough and started an actual WWE match on ice. And that's it for tonight's broadcast. Now hit that subscribe button. Tell your boss you're on a very important call, and we'll see you tomorrow night on Satirical News Network. Good night.